this time playing with Wallfly, Finger, and Ken, doing a late night stream this time. We are playing my collection, I believe. Yep. So obviously I enjoy most of the cards in this collection. In this pack, I think the two best cards are Freeloader and Wolf. Bargaining Harvester is fine, but I think I like both of these a little better. And I think it's actually a pretty easy Wolf. I'm not the highest on Freeloader. I think it's decent, especially given I'm not a fan of taking star player. But I don't like using it early. I think that's generally pretty bad. And so it gives you like a Plowso and a Family Grow, and another Plowso usually, or maybe two Family Grows and a Plowso, which is good. But I like Wolf a bit, and quite a bit as well. Stunmaster would be good on the wheel, Wholesale Agent would be good on the wheel, and I'll be on the lookout for Base Maker cards, although I don't see myself playing it. I think Bricklayer's Mentor is very good. I think obviously Patron is very good. I'm not the highest on Papermaker. We did not see any fishing combos so far, but I will be on the lookout for them. I might take Chief Editor on the wheel if it comes back, although I wouldn't be surprised if it didn't. Convict is good. Family Counselor is good. Very strong pack here. I think it's probably between these three cards. I honestly think Bricklayer's Mentor might be the best card here. I think this card is very strong, but I think there's a chance it might wheel. I think somebody might go crazy for Chief Editor because people love building botanists, especially this group of people. And Patron and Family Counselor are both probably going to get taken, and Convict might as well. Actually, I think Convict actually is pretty likely to wheel. So, I think these two are both pretty likely to wheel. If I take one of them, I think Family Counselor and Patron always go, and then I think there's a decent chance that one of these other cards get taken. I think I'm just going to take the Mentor here. I like Patron quite a bit, but Bricklayer's Mentor is just great. Well, another card to look out for with Basin Maker, but no, I don't see it happening. Pasture Planner Supervisor is a combo. Not a great combo, but it is a combo. Tower Builder is a card I like. Tapestry Weaver is fine. I think this is a pretty easy Pasture Planner. It is a card that you can't play with Bricklayer's Mentor for obvious reasons. You have to play it in stage 1. But any of these cards we wheel, I think both of these cards would be fine wheels with Pasture Planner and Bricklayer's Mentor. I think both of these can come out on a Clay Reno and this. So there's a good chance that these three are the cards that go, since they're the highest power cards. So we might have to take Cowboy or Meat Seller or something trashy on the wheel. Actually, I don't hate Meat Seller here. Meat Seller with Wolf is interesting because you can take 2 grain, build the oven, and then Meat Seller will be a hearth, which isn't amazing, but it's not the worst because you do want a hearth to eat the boar. But this is a pretty easy Pasture Planner. Well, I do love me some Cactus Lover. I also like Stockman quite a bit. Farm School Graduate would be interesting if I didn't take Bricklayer's Mentor, but Bricklayer's Mentor makes it just a non-starter. Universal Educator is decent, although I don't think this is the hand for it, and I don't think this is the hand for Cattle Rancher. It's definitely not the hand for Master Fencer with Pasture Planner. That's a pretty big non-bow, I'm pretty sure. Oh. Yeah, I think it's definitely one of these two. Cactus Lover's power, I think, is actually higher than 1.1. I've looked at I look pretty closely at the stats on cards, especially ones that I think are underrated like this, and Cactus Lover's stats are based on, like, a sample size of, like, 25 games, I think. And so this 1.1 power is pretty meaningless in my opinion. I think at a minimum, Cactus Lover is probably better than Businesswoman, and I think Businesswoman is pretty decent. But Stockman is also quite good. Do we really need to play a bunch of improvements here? Oh, one thing I didn't mention is, with the Freeloader in the pack, is I'm a fan of passing Freeloader. Because Wallfly probably took Freeloader, and that means Wallfly is not going to be start playing, which is good for us, obviously. I should have mentioned that before. Audio still working, always good to see. As I've said before, I always like double checking after that one game that got muted. Cactus Lover I would have liked with Freeloader because you kind of need to be able to play improvements. But, I mean, we still could need to play improvements with this hand, although if we're wheeling Mead Cellar, that's like one less improvement because we don't need to build a fireplace or hearth or even upgrade. Yeah, I'll take Cactus Lover. I like it quite a bit. Also Pasture Planner. Yeah, I like Cactus Lover quite a bit here. Studmaster came back. That's an easy stud. Oh, I should have taken Stockman. I forgot Studmaster was in the pack. No, this is still fine. But yeah, actually no, I still think I'm fine with Cactus Lover. But Stockman with Studmaster is quite nice as well. Storehouse Steward. Oh yeah, this card is nothing for us. Alright, so none of the cards we wanted came back. I don't think we want to go for a fishing combo, so do we want Papermaker for a ton of food or Vampire? Vampire doesn't work with Bricklayer's Mentor, but we have 1, 2, 3 good Ox for Bricklayer's Mentor, so there's a decent chance that the last one we pick will be decent. Like Meat Cellar would be decent. I think any of the cards that we were hoping to wheel from that would have been decent. The only one that wasn't, well, yeah, I think worst case scenario was we wheel Meat Cellar. I think any of the other cards we wheel would be better, so I'll take Vampire here. I just don't like Papermaker that much. I mean, it's fine when we're playing 7 Ox, but like I'd rather do other stuff with my wood, and Vampire's pretty good. Yep, no surprise here, although I'm a bit sad about it. Because I messed with my Ox, they now keep going to the wrong spot. That's unfortunate. Well, Bronze Oven is an oven for, oh, Supervisor was one of the cards, yeah, and as well as Tower Builder, yeah, those both would have been good Bricklayer's Mentor cards, but yeah, unfortunately did not wheel. Candlelight doesn't really work with Bricklayer's Mentor, so I don't think it's the pick here. Bronze Oven is pretty good. We can use it to trigger Meat Cellar. Scorched Earth is okay with Pasture Planner. Well, no, not really. So I was thinking, like, is it possible to Pasture Planner and, like, fence out and then play Scorched Earth? And it'd be pretty difficult. In fact, I don't think you really can. You would need, like, a 4-wood Ox. No, it's, like, impossible. So I think the pick here is Bronze Oven. Cook Stove isn't the worst with Cactus Lover, because you could build the fireplace and then upgrade it. We also like could build a fireplace and use it for feeding animals early, and then later return it with coke stove and feed with meat cellar. I don't think that's the worst, but I think bronze oven is the pick here. The only really other option is probiotic food, which I do like, but I think bronze oven is better here. Yeah, so we're gonna play these 3 ox and then play the rest with Bricklayer's Mentor. I'll be on the lookout for good late game miners for Cactus Lover, because being able to play Cactus Lover as our last Ock is good, since it's possible that one of the players doesn't run out of clay till like round 14. And Wolf definitely has to come out earlier. Studmaster can come out in round 14, but I'd rather it come out in one of these rounds to help me breed. Like, playing Studmaster would let me take like 1 cow and then breed them, but we'll have to see. Obviously, Wolf will be the first one, and then probably Meat Cellar. We will probably fence 8 spaces with Pasture Planer, just because like getting extra wood is very valuable, and we want to build stables anyways. So like we'll still have some animal capacity in the estate. 2 things. We'll probably do a 3-room house, maybe 4, but we don't have any plow help, so like only being able to have 3 fields is okay for us. One thing to think about is you can vampire, like if somebody takes 2 cows, you can vampire 2 cows. It doesn't have to be building resources. Oh, for a second I thought this was guest room, and I thought it was going to be amazing. I think Taco Shells is great. Lederhosen is okay. It's pretty easily 2 points if you're eating a good amount of sheep, but we might not be eating a lot of sheep this game, because I'm not planning on building a fireplace, and I don't know when Meat Cellar's going to come out. Yeah, I mean, I think Taco Shells is pretty good. I think it might wheel. I like Cloister Ruins quite a bit. Lederhosen quite a bit. I think Cloister Ruins is pretty good. I guess, oh no. Lederhosen is a decent card to play off of Cactus Lover. So it's as many food as family members, so we just have to eat as many sheep as we have family members. So we could trigger it if we play it in like round 13. I'm just, so the thing about Cloister Ruins is I don't want to be playing Ox that, or I don't want to be taking miners that I have to start player early for, because I want to be able to, what's it called? I want to be able to max value with Cactus Lover, so I want to have improvements to play. If that makes sense. I could still take Cloister Ruins, though. If I'm only growing once, that's fine. And I also can play Majors with Cactus Lover. Don't think I want Guest Plow here. Taco Shells is a very good card to play with Cactus Lover late, but again, I think it probably wheels here. I think other people don't respect this card a ton, and we didn't really pass a ton of grain cards, especially nobody doing like grain and animal stuffs like we will be doing, so I think it's safe to try to wheel this. I think these 4 cards are probably the ones that get taken. But yeah, I definitely want to wheel this. How many sheep? Oh, we're fencing pretty early. It should be easy enough to trigger Lederhosen. Because we can just take sheep and let them breed and then eat them later. It's bad with taco shells because we can't eat sheep for taco shells. But whatever. I mean, I'm fine wheeling this. I'm fine wheeling this. I'm fine wheeling this. Or I'm fine wheeling Lederhosen. I'm not super fine wheeling lumber. I'd rather not wheel lumber. Yeah, I'm just going to take the taco shells here. I think it's the best card for us, and I'm kind of ambivalent between the rest. Cloister is an amazing card. Oh, actually, I think I have to take... So, Cloister's an amazing card to play with Cactus Lover, but I think Black Rice Plant is kind of insane for us. Flower Pots is good, but I don't want it. Yeah, Cloister's amazing with Cactus Lover, but it's awkward with Pasture Planter. Oh, it's not the most awkward. So you can do a 4-room house like this, and then you go 8 spaces. The question is... Oh, Black Rice Plant might come back. So these two I think definitely go. This is not a group of people that likes not playing Ox, I don't think. And we didn't see any no Ox support. Yeah, I really like Black Rice Plant here, but I think it might wheel. And Cloister's just so strong with this Cactus Lover line. It's 2 stone and a reed for 3 points, which is just very good for us. Yeah, I think I like it a lot. I really would like to wheel Black Rice Plant. Oh, man. Well, we don't want Paddocks. Costermongers I really like as a card, and if I took... What was the card that gave you a veggie? I think there was one. I would have liked it. Carrots is great. We don't have the hand for Clay Tablet, although I generally like it quite a bit. Dual Field is great. Clay Tablet means somebody else will be renoing to Clay early, which is good for us for Bricklayer's Mentor, but it does mean we have to get Bricklayer's Mentor down aggressively. Like, we really want it down before Reno flips, or we'll have to, like, first action it the round Reno flips, because somebody could definitely Reno, like, the round Reno flips. Dual Field is nice, since we'll be short on fields, but I think I just like... Oh, actually, no, we're going to not have 3 plowed fields for forever. I'm going to take Dual Field here. Yeah, Paddocks is still 3 wood for us. Like, we can fence like this, and then Paddocks will be these 3 fences, which is okay, but the timing is pretty awkward. Do we want to go with the Coke Stove line for Cactus Lover, turn our fireplace into an extra point? Or do we want probiotic food? Probiotic food can be nice with Cactus Lover. You can just play it as 2 stone. Yeah, I like probiotic food here. Well, the worst one for us wheeled. That is very unfortunate. I might even take helpful neighbors here. No, we want a good amount of wood with Cactus Lover. And helpful neighbors... I don't know. At this point in the game, we won't need... So, like, whatever we take here... we want to play Dual Field on a Family Grow. And probably, like, Bronze Oven as well. Well, maybe not Bronze Oven. If we play Bronze Oven, it will depend on whether... part of it depends on whether we wheel Black Rice Plant. I think I like Helpful Neighbors over Lumber here, actually. although it's the lower power card. Man. This is a pretty good timetable. We can pay wood for helpful neighbors, stone reed, clay. Yeah, this is a great timetable. I like iron pot, but we didn't wheel Lederhosen, so I don't really want to be eating that many sheep. I'd rather eat boar and cattle with taco shells. Sad that Black Rice Plant didn't wheel. But I think I had to take Cloister there. Maybe not. Maybe that was bad. The awkward thing about Black Rice Plant is we have to play Pasture Planter. So, and I don't have any early start players. At least, I mean, I could start player probiotic food, but I don't want to. Hi, Sophie. Yeah, definitely a late stream tonight. I don't have work tomorrow, so I figured I might as well. Yeah, I mean, Black Rice Plant, it very heavily depends on how the first, like, just turn order in first stage and whether we just naturally get Reedstone food. In order for it to be worth it, I would want to just naturally get Reedstone food twice in stage 1, or not even in stage 1, in the first 3 rounds without me being able to start player, which is just not super likely. I mean, it's possible, and I think it's more likely with these players. But it's definitely not like the most likely. And yeah, it looks like I'm going last. Wallfly might just lead on freeloader here. I don't love early freeloaders, but lots of other players do. Oh, Family Counselor. Interesting. That was in the Bricklayer's Mentor pack. So that means Finger probably has Patron, and it'll probably come out here. Ken will read Stone Food. I'll take 3 wood. So last action, start player probably won't be, or sorry, 2 wood, 2 clay probably won't be available. I'll probably have the choice of, oh, actually Wallfly might plow, which makes it more likely that one of these is available. But I don't want to start player, so I'm probably going to plow or take a grain, and I'm not sure which I want. Oh, interesting. Finger takes wood. There's no way Ken has Patron, right? What else was in that pack? Convict. So one of these players has Black Rice Plant. It can't be Finger, though, because you would always read Stone Food with Black Rice Plant. Guess we're playing Pasture Planter. Since we got nothing better to do. Wallfly taking 2 wood. Interesting, not going for... Oh, no, this is not the card I was thinking of. I don't know what I thought this card did, but yeah, she still gets the food, yeah. Oh, Finger start playing. So yeah, Ken's gonna take 2 clay and we just get okay, Fish Trap, that makes sense. I guess Finger could still theoretically have Black Rice Plant with Fish Trap. But this is not amazing for us. The question is, do I plow or take a grain? Probably plow. Yeah, this start is very bad for us. So plow here means that if we play dual field and wolf and take grain with wolf, we can get 2 grain in the ground, which is pretty good for long-term feeding and points. Whereas the 3rd grain doesn't really do a lot unless I have a field. Looks like I'll have to get to read here. And yeah, looks like Finger does have Black Rice Plant. So they're going to be taking Reedstone food every round, which means, yeah. I mean, it's more likely we would have gotten Reedstone food if we took the Black Rice Plant and Finger didn't have it. But with Fish Trap, I think Finger always does this. So yeah, Black Rice Plant would have been bad for us. So I don't feel I feel good about picking Cloyster. We need 7 wood to fence 15. We could fence in stage 1. Somebody has Tower Builder. Man, I'm so sad Supervisor didn't wheel. We're not getting Reedstone food, so I should take the Reed while I can. With Tower Builder, being able to build a room becomes more valuable because there's less pressure on Family Grow. Is Wallfly going to play Freeloader? Oh, she's going for Papermaker. Interesting. And we'll take 2 wood here. I don't think there's a whole lot of point in leaving 4 wood, since I think Ken probably takes it. Finger's always Reedstone fooding. I don't think Wallfly start players. Next round we'd probably take 3 wood and fishing. But yeah, I think Ken would always take 4 wood. I mean, he might want to play Nock, but I think it's more likely we get 4 wood in round 4. And I wanted to take 4 wood in round 4 if it's there. Especially since there's a chance. Jerry's saying he misread Papermaker. Yeah, I can see how you would misread it, but it's pretty clear. If you just glance at it, though, I understand what he's saying. Well, if Ken takes 3 wood here, I'm very sad. Probably would have to play Bricklayer's Mentor because the other actions are so bad. Man, this is terrible. There's not really pressure on food. Yeah, this is just such a bad start for us. This is really bad. I mean, this is kind of, part of this is my own fault, like, just the way I play. I don't like taking start player, and like start player would make her actions better here, assuming nobody else start players. But it's also really bad here because we know Finger's gonna start player Black Rice Plant at some point, and it's probably coming pretty soon. Like, if we're start player and we're the one, we start taking Reedstone food, Finger's not gonna be able to have any more stone. So, like, he'll just have to start player Black Rice Plant because it's not going to be getting any better. Wallfly first picked Bonehead. Makes sense. It's just a 6 wood card, which is good. Oh, is she changing her mind? Okay, yeah, there it is. The freeloader, finally. This is very awkward. I am a food short of being able to Bricklayer's Mentor. Which means if somebody start players, or if somebody takes it aggressively, this is going to be the Black Rice Plant, obviously. Oh, Scorched Earth. So Finger, I guess, is just going for even more Reedstone foods. He wants more value from Black Rice Plant. I do not like at all. See, this again is just... This makes me taking star player worse because it only really gives me 1 Reedstone food. Ken taking food and a grain makes sense. I do not like that. So we could take 3 clay here and build... Oh no, we didn't take coke stove. Building a fireplace is really bad. We have to take fishing. But we really need a reedstone food, otherwise our bricklayer's mentor is just going to lose out on value. Yeah, Waffle just sucking up all the wood. Finger's just going to keep taking reedstone food, which is really bad for us. If Ken doesn't build the... So I think I have to take 4 clay here, and like Ken might not be building the fireplace or hearth here. Yeah, I mean if Ken's taking 3 wood here, like I have nothing else to do other than take 4 clay. I'm still fine with, like, this isn't the worst start, but this just probably couldn't have gone any poorer for us. I mean, other than like wallfly spamming start player, I don't know how this could have gone worse. So Finger doesn't have to build a room. This start has gone quite well for Finger. Oh, taking 4 clay, I don't like that. Yeah, I mean, just the fact that nobody wants to play an Auk here, and we also don't want to play an Auk is terrible. Interesting. Nobody's playing Farm School Graduate, it looks like. Farm School Graduate, I think, would have been pretty good for Finger here. But he's just really greeting it up with Black Rice Plant. Oh, Ken has Clay Roof. Oh, that's good. That slows down Finger a lot. And, I mean, we're getting the sheep here, so fine by me. Pretty sad I didn't take Coke Stove, but now, like, Meat Cellar is completely worthless. But we have to build the fireplace here. Yeah, this is just a burned pick, which you do not want with Bricklayer's Mentor. Oh, actually, we can vampire off of Bricklayer's Mentor. Yeah, we can vampire off of Bricklayer's Mentor. That is good to know. So it's conditional. The person on the previous turn has to have used an accumulation space, but that's all. So like the person before whoever renovates has to have used an accumulation space. So we should be able to get at least some value off of it. Family growth flipped. That's bad for us. I can't do anything about it though. Somebody has Tower Builder. I don't know who it is. We take 4 wood and then 4 sheep here, I think. We're obviously taking 4 wood. I guess the other option is we could fence. Yeah, we could fence 14 here and try to take sheep and breed them. We could also take more wood and try to fence 15 before we take sheep. We didn't see any sheep stealing cards. And it's going to be forever before we are able to build, because Finger's going to start play Black Rice Plant here. Unless he has Tower Builder. But yeah, I think we should be able to fence 15 and then take the sheep next round. I mean, we're always going to have priority here on the sheep. So yeah, I think this is safe. This is going to screw up our room immensely, but I think being able to breed these sheep is so valuable. Very sad I don't have a Lederhosen in this game. Obviously would have been amazing, but I mean, I was just gifted all the sheep for no reason. Like, also there's going to be a million reed sitting there, but I just have to do this, I think. Yeah, so Finger can build the hearth and then take the sheep first action, which would like completely kill us. But they probably want an oven anyways. Like, I think they probably built the stone oven here, I would guess, or clay oven. Okay, they're just taking a million reed. Also makes sense with fish trap. Yeah, they're gonna build BMW. That makes sense. I'm very glad about that. I don't think it was right for them to take the sheep. Reno flipping last means we will always get the Bricklayer Mentor. Oh, one hilarious thing is we could vampire ourselves. Oh no, I misread vampire. On the previous turn. No, yeah, so vampire we do have to play ourselves. That is unfortunate. Alright. Yeah, I would, like, I want to read it in the most charitable way to myself, because it'd be nice for us if it would work, but I don't think it does. Is Ken Clay Evening here? I like that. Yeah, there's no point in jumping out of the room queue here, because Wallfly can build here with Freeloader. So like if we like start player for build, or even just try to build first action next round, it doesn't do anything, because Wallfly can build here, which means she has priority on us. So we should fence here and take the sheep, and then next round we take 4 wood and build. Yeah, so I mean, Meat Cellar is basically a cooking hearth upgrade, which isn't the worst for us. Oh, actually, we do need to build stables at some point. I don't know. Oh, hi Sid, I don't know when you posted that message, but yeah. As I said before, we're just, I don't have work tomorrow, so I figured I might as well. I felt like playing a game. I probably will also stream at least 1 game tomorrow, but I'm streaming now as well. MEP. Yeah, so Finger, Family Growing Care. Yeah, see, this is why I don't like start playing 3 times in stage 1. Like, Family Growing Nada here is really not good. Oh, interesting. Village Head. Ken can try to jump us here. I forgot Ken has Clay Roof. Discarding for stone is good. It means he'll probably not be going for Clay Roof here. We definitely have to take the sheep. I'm not screwing around anymore. Actually, nobody can swipe the sheep here, and so I get 6 a wood next round. Like, this is not a group of people. Yeah, I mean, clay roof isn't great with village head, but I mean it's still fine because you can just take stone with village head. You don't have to be taking greed. And clay roof is just such a strong card that you just take it. Oh, for jumping me. Yes. Well, now that he played Village Head, I think I said that before. Oh no, I guess people just don't pay attention to chat. I don't know why Finger's doing this. Yeah, so if Finger doesn't first action forward, Ken could jump me, but he would have to discard on the 3 wood grab. Finger taking clay, so Ken's gonna get 4 wood here and be able to build, but again, this is not the group of players that really is gonna jump, or sweep sheep. Like if Lumen was in the game, I'd be much more reluctant to do this, but yeah, I'm just not really worried about it with this group. Wallfly can be spiteful sometimes, but I've never seen her be spiteful enough to like take just take 1 sheep and let the rest run away. Oh, we could lose out on Bricklayer's Mentor this way. That would be the reason to take sheep first, but nobody can reno here. So, I don't... Finger probably doesn't reno first action. I mean, they could to block me, but like if they want a Freeok here, I imagine they just play the Freeok. Why is my... I have Cloister Sid. I'm planning on building a 4th room here. It's Family Car round 5. I'm like always building a 4th room here. I want to build stables as well. Like I don't see a world where I don't build a 4th room. No, I do not think it's necessarily wrong for somebody to take sheep. I just don't think that any of these players would do it. But yes, if I don't get the sheep, my game is over. Which is why if somebody like Lumen or even maybe William, yeah, sorry, and just I'm playing on a laptop with a small screen, so it's just hard to keep everything in. I'll do my best. Oh, by the way, I wanted to ask, is the Agricola, like, is Mariska's extension working? Because I haven't actually looked to see myself, and people have asked about what cards do, so I was thinking it maybe wasn't, in which case I'll have to get that fixed, because obviously I want it to be working. Ken might just build the well here, since like it's almost certain that Finger's gonna be building Stone Oven, but like building the well here is pretty valuable. Yeah. Okay, good to know. Well, I actually might have to reset it up anyways, because I was thinking about switching to Firefox since Chrome has always had problems. Whenever I start a game, I have to resize all the windows, which I never had to do when I played on Firefox. We need 2 sheep. Yeah, definitely sad I didn't take Lederhosen. Lederhosen would have been an easy 3 points this game, which is going to be much stronger than Taco Shells. I mean, Taco Shells is fine, but it's not going to be as strong as a free miner that gives 3 points. Yeah, again, I don't just float these sheep in any game. I would definitely be more aggressive about taking them. Like, I definitely would have taken the 5 sheep last round in a game with more aggressive players, but part of Agricola is knowing who you're playing against and what they might do. And I correctly predicted that this group didn't would not sweep the sheep. Oh, so I forgot. I can vampire with Bricklayer's Mentor on my own renovation, but that's the only renovation I can do it on. So I still can't get full value off of Bricklayer's Mentor. Interesting. Finger didn't reno BMW. That seems wild to me. Or Stone Oven. Finger didn't reno at all. So I don't really care about 3 stone since the best 2 improvements are gone. Bronze Oven is fine since it lets me play Meat Cellar, but I don't need Meat Cellar. So yeah, I think 3 Reed is the action here if it's still available. I Family Grow Dual Field, I'm pretty sure. Since Fingers get a reno here, so next round I can play Wolf on, well, I can play Wolf on Fingers reno, then next round I take Grain and sow on Dual Field to get my grain engine going. Ken taking more wood makes sense, he wants to build another room. This discarding is kind of awkward, but... Oh wow, Costermonger's made it all the way back to Ken. It's pretty wild. I'm gonna move these. I don't like this. Especially since Fireplace could theoretically get returned at some point. Definitely want 3 Reed here. Yeah, so we still need a lot of wood this game, since we would like to... Oh, actually, yeah, so next round we take Grain, assuming Finger does reno this round. Next round we take Grain, trigger Wolf, take wood, trigger Wolf, and we get Breeding Boars, and then we sow and get our Grain sown. That will be a very good turn. Yeah, so I mean, I would like to play Timetable, but it's not really a rush since I'm going to rush out a lot of improvements with Cactus Lover anyways. Finger's still greeting it up. I mean, they have to be renoing next action, I think. I guess greeting it up with Fish Trap makes sense. Reedstone Food is such a good action. And they were never jumping Ken on rooms anyways. We do need Finger to reno either here or first action next round, which is not amazing, because if they don't Reno, it puts us in a pretty awkward position. The fact that 3 stone is still sitting there is pretty insane. If 4 stone's available, I'd probably just take it. There's a certain point where developing, like doing the thing you planned to develop your game is worse than just taking the good actions on the board, and 4 stone, I think, is that point. 4 stone, okay, there we go. Finger taking it makes sense. That does mean Wolf is going to be screwed this round. We should be able to still take the grain and sow it, but we won't be able to breed boar, unfortunately, which is really unfortunate, honestly. Oh, actually, we can't eat a sheep to play an ox and feed. Yeah, so we can eat the boar. We can eat the boar since it's not going to be breeding, but yeah, if we had the ideal round, it would have been... Oh, actually, this is really bad. This means Ken might sow next round, which would be awful for us. Yeah, Ken sowing would be terrible for us. Wolf start playing with Freeloader. Interesting. I mean, she has to play her miners at some point. Reed Beds is a good one. I mean, she's probably going to plow first action. Yeah, Family Physician is always a card I've been kind of unimpressed with. I guess we can always just raw eat a grain. We probably will if Finger for some reason Reno's first action. I doubt he does it, but he might. We can just raw eat a grain. It's kind of a disaster for us if I was gonna say it's kind of a disaster if forward 3-8 gets taken, but we can always just take clay and build a clay room. It's gonna be a while before we build a room anyways. I would really like Finger to play an Auk here though, or not play an Auk, Reno, so I can play an Auk. This is pretty annoying that he keeps putting it off. Ken first action's grain. Do I want 3 wood or 4 clay? It's gonna be so long before I build a room. I definitely, well, so I need another clay action. I think I need, if I'm building a clay room, I think I definitely need 2 clay oh, grain's gone. Well, this kills the wolf this round. And Ken was gonna sow anyways. Alright, guess we're taking 4 clay. For one, it's, I think it's the better action. And, no, I don't think we ever get 6 wood here, actually. But, man, yeah. I generally agree, Sid, but, oh, it looks like Wallfly might be building another room. That would make us building a room way worse, because Finger's going to build 2 rooms, and Ken has a room. If Wallfly builds a room, building a room becomes way worse. That would make this positioning really awkward. I mean, my game is slow, but my actions have been pretty efficient. BMW is pretty crazy here. It's not at all what I was expecting. I was expecting Stone Oven. Interesting. Do I even want to play Wolf here? Well, yeah, I do. But I need a food action now, because I can't even take 2 grain and a boar. Ken taking grain here is so bad for me. It's really bad. You wanted to probiotic and use probiotic to build a room. Yeah, I don't love that. Since I need a food action, I think I just take the 2 sheep here. I'm not getting a food action better than that. Yeah, it's just such a disaster for me that Ken took the sheep here. Oh, sorry. Yeah, this BMW is crazy. Building Stone Oven and building 2 rooms was way better. Wallfly is getting to grow here. Oh, Wallfly was start player. So yeah, we can start player for 6 wood. Is nobody reading chat? I mean, with Cactus Lover, I want to build stables anyways. So, like, accelerating out the room doesn't do a lot, in my opinion. Finger start playing. That's annoying. I don't even get this start player. Yeah, this start player is really weird to me. What action is he start playing for? Oh, okay, he just wants to play Clay Tablet. That makes more sense. I forgot that was in the game. I could have remembered that. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be a while, but it could still come. I'll have to see. So we eat 3 sheep. Oh, and they breed. No, not that I saw. It would have had to been a first pick. But, Finger also would have had to pass Black Rice Plant with Wealthiest European in hand. Or not a first or second pick. Yeah, Patron. And now Wallfly wants a sell action as well now. This is getting pretty dicey. We probably have to sow this round, or at least threaten it, in case Wallfly wants to sow. Definitely do not love my game here. action efficiency is pretty high, but... Well, yeah, wealthiest European, obviously, it would have been insane there. But... I don't know. Overall, I'm not the most scared of Finger's game. I think Ken... No, Ken's... I don't know. Both Finger and Ken have long-term feeding problems. I think I go grain, veggie, and sow, or at least try to here. I think veggie is more threatened. Like, it's more likely somebody takes veggie. But if somebody takes grain, it's like an actual disaster for me. No, I should take the veggie. Nobody's ever taken grain here. It'd be like actual maniac status for somebody to take grain here, I'm pretty sure. Next round I take 4 wood, hopefully, because that gets me all the wood for stables. Or I Reno Vampire 4 wood if Ken takes the 4 wood. Ken also has the last action here, so if nobody takes 3 wood, Ken can start player for 4 wood, although he only has 2 miners left in hand. Sorry, not 4 wood, Ken can start player for 6 wood. Although, if I give Vampire 6 wood, I probably oh no, so the awkward thing is I can't Reno into Vampire, and then build a wood room, because I was going to say if I get Vampire 6 wood, I might just want to build a wood room. Yeah, nobody ever takes grain here, that's why I decided to take the veggie. Interesting that Ken discarded all miners before discarding any ox. Like, he discarded this baking field super early. The fact that he discarded baking field before Winter Keeper is insane, because baking field seems very strong with his setup. There goes the 3 wood. That's fine. I just need to get this 4 wood. I need Ken to take it so I can Reno Vampire. But like, there's so much wood pressure. This Stockman is actually actual insanity. Like, there's no way this is the best Ock in Wallfly's hand. Her other Ox would have to be actual duds for this to do anything. Okay, he's taking this wood, which means there's still the possibility. That's good. We definitely take grain, boar here. Wallfly sows. I just need... Oh no, Ken's gonna sow next round, isn't he? Yeah, Ken's gonna sow next round. That's so bad for me. Well, no, yes. She played it as a fight food action. I understand that. I'm saying in order for this to be better than the other 2 ox in her hand, the other 2 ox in hand would have had to do actual nothing. And yeah, it was 3 food, and it gave her a wood because of Bonehead. So it basically paid it for itself in terms of wood. So it was a 4 food action, unless you're counting this not being here. Wow, there goes Clay insanely aggressively. How much clay do I need? I need 1 clay for Bronze Oven. And, oh my god. I think we probably just settle for 3 stables. At this rate, we're never getting the 4th stable. It would take an entire action to get the extra 2 wood here. Yeah, I just do it now. It sucks, but just gotta. So we need. Oh, we only need 3 more clay. So this clay would have done it. So any 2 clay action gets there. Bronze oven might not be worth it, yeah. It's only 2 stone and a clay for 2 points. Sure, I could probiotic into clay room. Oh, I could also theoretically probiotic. I don't know. Finger's gonna build here, so I don't get a grow until 10. Yeah, finger builds and grows here, so I don't get a build and grow until 12. So next round I take boars for sure. I sow first action if it's available. Hopefully, okay, Ken's taking food, so Ken probably won't sow. Yeah, Ken won't sow. So I take 3 boars. I sow, and I take clay, or start player probiotic. Start player probiotic is pretty weak. I need clay for what's it called? I need clay for wolf at some point, so yeah, clay is better. Yeah, lumber's very interesting. Finger has wholesale agent, so Finger can still build 2 rooms here, which is, again, terrible for me because it means if I build in 12, I don't get a grow in 12. I still should build just because of cloister and everything, but this means... yeah, this means family growth without room isn't good for me, which is bad. I'm really not loving my game here, but there are good things about it. There's a lot of wood pressure, which means my early fences are insanely good. I still have high action efficiency because with this 3 boar, my feeding's covered for basically the rest of the game. None of these other actions are threatened unless Ken fences. Like, nobody's gonna take the boar, and nobody's gonna take 2 clay that aggressively, and the difference between 2 clay and 3 clay is literally non-existent. I assume. Okay. Yeah, so I sow first action even though I don't need to. So, yeah, I mean, none of these actions are important for me. Yeah, Finger's gonna build 2 rooms here, which sucks. I don't know, it makes his clay tablet way worse, so he may not, but it feels like he will. I would probably build 2 rooms if I was him. Yeah, I mean, like I wasn't even I don't remember how long you've been here, but I wasn't even planning on building the fireplace. But Ken just chose not to build it for no reason. Like, he passed on building it in 2 rounds in a row, so I just got it for basically no effort. Yeah, I got 4 clay in round 3 into what? I think I did build the fireplace in round 3, not round 4, but I mean, still. Yeah, finger building 2 rooms. Very annoying. Ken going for the fence 15 here. Why would I take clay here? I don't know. Nobody's ever taking these boar. If people aren't gonna sweep a million sheep, people are never gonna take these 3 boar. So I'm not getting the 2 cows next round, which is not great since I would like to stud master cows, obviously. Well, if I start playing with freeloader again, I mean, she needs to get miners out, so it kind of makes sense. But, I mean, this is why I don't like freeloader in general. So when I cactus lover, I'm gonna cactus lover, oh, actually, I have animal capacity issues anyways. At this point, it's looking like I'll stud master in Route 14. Yeah, so cactus lover will be definitely timetable and probably taco shells. I would like to not have to play helpful neighbors. But I probably need the stone. I don't know. We eat 2 sheep and 1 boar, I think. Yeah, I think my game here is fine. The clay pressure is good in that it means we're not gonna miss out on cactus lover here, but it's bad in that it means there's a chance that one of these players doesn't get to clay, since Finger wants a 4 clay action, Wallfly needs 4 clay, and Ken needs 4 clay. Yes, I should have taken 2 clay here, I believe. Yeah, I should have taken 2 clay. Ken taking stone here is interesting. I mean, he might just be building stone oven, but... yeah, I think I should have taken 2 clay there since I don't know. This is really hard to do math on. Probably first action 3 stone, assuming Ken takes the cows. I mean, Ken's always taking the cows. Oh, Wallfly might... There's no way she builds stables, right? I mean, she has to be wanting to build stables since she plays Stockman. She's gonna be building stables, actually. Man, Wallfly playing Tapestry Weaver. I mean, Bonehead as a 4th Hawk is weird, but it's not that weird. She played her Ox pretty aggressively since nobody else wanted to play Ox in stage 1 for obvious reasons. I mean, I have Bricklayer's Mentor, Ken as Village Head, Finger was doing Black Rice Plant, Clay Tablet. So Ock was pretty uncontested, which meant Wallfly just second action cheap Ocked multiple times. I think I probably have to build a room first action. If 2 cows is there, I'm always taking 2 cows. But, man, I think Finger first action 4 clays here, which puts everybody else in a terrible position. Like, how does Finger not take 4 clay here? It's 2 ox. I mean, plow is good. Wood is highly sought after. Like, he needs a lot of stuff, but, like, 4 clay is just... I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he has better things to be doing. Yeah, I mean, it's not great with freeloader, but whatever. Oh, Finger has long-term feeding issues. Well, not long-term. He has feeding issues, just full stop. This fishing's gonna bail him out a lot, but he has Scorched Earth. I don't like... I should be able to get 1 plow. Okay, Ken takes the clay. It's good that Finger didn't get that, and it's also good because it means I get 2 cows, which is insane here. Oh, Ken has Supervisor. Oh no, he's pitching it. Man, it almost made it back. Although, obviously, with the way this played out, Supervisor wouldn't have been amazing for me, but we snap these 2 cows. Yeah, Ken could renovate here, in which case we play Studmaster. Actually, I think I'd take wood. The extra major minor action is like completely insane for me. So like the force stable is completely insane for me. And putting wood pressure on other people is also very strong. There's also 1,000,000 stone, so I probably get 4 stone. But yeah, I think I convinced myself. I think I take wood here. Wallfly could stable block this round, which would be annoying. And I think there's a decent chance that she does. But I think the extra stable is so insanely valuable for me. It also gives me more animal capacity. It gives me 1 extra animal capacity, which isn't the most relevant, but it is decent. I do need Wallfly to be able to get to clay, which is not a guarantee. I will eat 2 sheep. Yeah, so even if Wallfly stable blocks, she's not getting to clay next round, so the Cactus Lover won't be, like, I won't miss my opportunity to play Cactus Lover. And she's not going to be growing, she's just going to be building stables, so I still get to build stables. It does mean I have to take... Yeah, I also don't think Wallfly is getting to clay, but it... Oh, man, this is annoying. But... I mean, I'm always planning on playing Cactus Lover this game, so even if I have to play it the hard way, the stable is worth it. But yeah, this means I have to take 3 stone here, which is a bit annoying. Because I would rather get 4 stone, and I think I do easily get 4 stone next round. 3 stone does let me play Bronze Oven Cloister though. Yeah, so next round I go, I think I probably plow first action. Because Finger will plow so, Ken will family grow, and yeah, I plow just because I need the field. And then I build stables. Yeah, 3 stone is fine. I'm not getting to stone anyways. So the extra stone. Stable architect. I'm skeptical. Yeah, I'm skeptical of that. Wow, Ken being very greedy with this sheep. He has to want the 3 sheep. So the fact that he hasn't built it yet is pretty crazy. Or taken it yet is pretty crazy. Like, if I take it there, what does he do? His fences are just terrible. Yeah, so we're gonna need to eat animals here. So I should play taco shells on Family Grow. No, I think Wallfly can get to Clay. She has a lot of actions and not much to do with them. Like, I think she can just take 2 Clay, 2 Clay. Convict is quite good here for Ken. Wow, he's being insanely greedy with these sheep. Yeah, so Plowso, Family Grow, Plow. Oh man, I'll be mad if Ken plows over Family Grow. I guess in that case I can start player, because Plowso next round is quite good for me. Like, the sow is 2 points. In fact, okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are our actions, and we're family growing taco shells, so we don't have a miner to play here. We could upgrade to Hearth. Upgrading to Hearth is a couple food. But I don't think it's food that we need. So also, sow isn't super contested, so we should be able to sow bake next round. Like, we might just be able to plow and sow bake. Or just sow bake. Yeah, I think the start player here isn't worth it, because I don't think we need the cooking hearth. We're gonna get last action Family Grow without room next round. So one of our action, we probably won't have to play Cactus Lover. I don't know what Wallfly's thinking about. She should like always Family Grow here, I'm pretty sure. This, I don't see why she would plow so. And taking 3 wood is like actual craziness. We definitely have to be scared of Ken here since he's getting these crazy animal grabs. He's at 27, I'm also at 27. Yeah, I mean, this Cactus Lover is going to be a billion points, but he has Convict. Oh, I also have 4 stables coming in. My animals are breeding. It's going to be very close between me and Ken. Did I play? You are correct. Yeah. I'll even take the 5 clay fireplace cooking hearth to be nice. Yeah, I definitely did not play an improvement. Thank you for pointing that out, Sid. I don't know how much that matters. Oh my god, Kent's still not taking animals. This is like actual insanity. Well, I have to build now. So this building a stable here would let me get to 6 cows or sheep theoretically. Is it possible that I'll want to do that? I think I'll have better things to do. Yeah. Will I have better things to do? So I'll be able to family grow. I might have to hard play Cactus Lover. No, I should be able to plow at the very least. And so, yeah, and Ken is being actual insane here. Finger's gonna fence this round, I'm pretty sure. So I think he's just gonna lose out on one of his, yeah, I mean, Finger's just gonna be fencing here, which means he gets one of these animal actions. Finger taking 2 clay. Which 2 clay is he taking? He should probably taking this one, which puts a real damper on Wallfly, and it also hurts my Cactus Lover. So that gives me another action to do, which makes me pretty happy that I built the stable here. Because it's another action that's just not taking animals. We family grow taco shells. We're definitely, I think, just eating 2 boar. Oh, will we want to sow grain? I think the answer is no. Oh no, I'm always eating a cow here. So I should just keep my boar. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, Wallfly is going for the Reno. That's good for me. One, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I'm actually gonna need one more animal here for me to max. Oh no, so if I plow and sow, then the extra grain is a point. And Kent's feeding is not great, so I might not get so big, actually. Finger building joinery. What is going on? I don't understand what people are doing. I'm gonna lose my mind if Ken gets 3 boar here. I still win. I'm almost positive because Cactus Lover is 3, 4, 5, 6 points for me. And I have multiple points here. But it's really close. I might not actually be winning. Yeah, oh yeah, his capacity issues actually will save me. Actually no. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Is Ken talking about convict? Is such a strong rock? I don't understand. Yeah, Ken has enough feeding issues that he might. Wow, well, if I start playing again, hilarious. This joinery is insanity. I did. What Ock synergizes with joinery here? I don't know. Ken's at 50 right now. He has 4 actions. I mean, he's gonna. Yeah, Ken's gonna score like 45. Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely winning this game, but I don't see why Ken's so low on his own grade game. Well, no, I think he was talking about. He said village head in chat. I don't think he was talking about family physician. No, Ken could get both 3 boar and 2 cow. Okay, Finger finally fencing. If Finger didn't fence early here, Ken could have gotten both 3 boar and 2 cow and held them all. Yeah, what is this joinery? I guess he just wanted to spend his stone, but like, why wouldn't you build a stone oven? There's no way. He's not playing an Ock here. Could it be half timbered house? We saw all of these except Fish Trap. I think. Oh, I don't think we saw Farm Name Sign actually. Yeah, I mean, this. I don't see how you look at this and say the village hut was not good. I mean, it depends on how good the Ock is. It might, but yeah, that's why he built joinery instead of stone oven. Okay, yeah, he's not building, he's not playing his Ock, so he's gonna go for stone oven as well. I don't understand. Like, this could be, he has an Aqu we haven't seen, so it could be like Stone Curator, but even then, like, this just doesn't make any sense to me. Yeah, I mean, this is just a weird game. Well, if Ken gets Plow, so we're okay. Finger Plow sows. Oh yeah, he needs to. For Farminate sign. Sure. So Ken's wheeling one of the animals, so he might Plow here. In which case, I think I just sow bake. No, he is taking the animals. Now he takes the I don't know. I'm just gonna stop commenting on other people's play. I'm just gonna talk about what I want to do. Man. So Plow's the same amount of points as sowing, so I should always do it here. But yeah, I think Ken's gonna sow bake on his next action, which is unfortunate. The only reason to sow bake here is if I think Plow is gonna come back, which I'm not convinced. I think if I sow bake, Ken probably plows. Ken might have to take 4 food if I sow bake. Does Ken take 4 food if I sow bake? Finger's gonna take the boars here. So I'm family growing with an action. I should be able to Cactus Lover. I think Wallfly takes 2 clay here. Yeah, as much as I want to get greedy here, I think I should actually sow here. Yeah. Oh, taking 3 stone actually is 2 points if nobody else is stone ovening. Which Wallfly would have to take 2 clay, 1 clay to stone. Oh no, Wallfly is just gonna stone oven. She's not gonna reno. Probably. But yeah, I think I sow here. I think Ken has to take the food if I sow here. And I will Plow. I'm far enough ahead that I'm just gonna be safe. Oh, also Ken is my biggest competition. Yeah, you're very correct. Yeah, so Plow, then 3. So I can either take 3 stone if I'm pretty sure okay, yeah. So Wallfly's not renoing. So I Plow, Cactus Lover, Family Grow. Oh, I don't have this 3 food. That is okay because I want to eat 3 boar anyway. There's eating the 3rd boar. Even though eating the 3rd boar takes me down a point in animals, it's free. Oh, and I actually can eat the 4th boar for probiotic food. We're definitely not baking with Bronze Oven. So Bronze Oven has this text that it lets other people bake, but I have to bake in order for it. So I have to take the bake action for them to get the option to bake. I was correct. Kent has to take food, which means I get Plow, and then I Cactus Lover, Family Grow. Yeah, so this looks like a pretty easy win. Yeah, I will announce in chat. It's pretty important considering wow, wait, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wallfly did not bake a grain. So she must be playing a knock here. Also, this Tapestry Weaver is going to be 0 points. Yeah, I mean, obviously Wallfly is taking wood and fencing. She probably just takes 4 more wood. Actually, no, Finger will take the other 4 wood. Oh, he's playing an Ock. Ken does not have Ox in hand. Good. Oh, okay, Braggart. Now it's making a lot more sense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. not the best Braggart. He will get 2 clay fireplace, so it's gonna be a 7-point Braggart. How close does that get him? He's at 4, 5, 6, 7, so he's at 47. Oh, he's gonna win this. Yeah, I'm gonna lose to the Braggart. Unfortunate. But that's fine. I'm not gonna ban Braggart from the collection based on this game, given that this joinery was very weak, and the Braggart's still only gonna be 7 points. Also, his feeding is pretty bad. Oh, it looks like Wallfly wanted to play Knock. That's fair. But, I'm not convinced. Like, this is gonna be a winning Braggart, but yeah, I just don't think this is the strongest Braggart. I don't know, it's gonna be close between me and Finger. Yeah, it looks like Wallfly wanted to. Well, yeah, I think it might be too strong and revised, but I don't know. Yeah, if they both oct, I was dead there. So it's possible I was supposed to oct over playing, what's it called? Wait, why is Finger's score so low? No, it's not so low. I don't know. 38 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, minus 1. Oh, I might win here. I'm getting like 50, 53, I think. His Finger baiting 53 is 4, 5, 6. He's at 38 plus 4, 5, 6, and 7. 13. He's going to be at 51. He needs a 2-point action, I think, to beat me. And his feeding is sketchy. No, I think I win, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So he's at 5 food. Reedstone food covers his feeding. So yeah, I think he's just going to be at 51, which I'm beating. I eat 3 boar to feed. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 points. So we are at 42 plus 11, yeah, 53. Looks like I win anyways. Yeah, I mean, I think it's definitely possible that Braggart is too strong. but based on the games I've played, I'm not convinced. I've seen it lose, I think, more times than I've seen it win. And obviously, a card with 50% win rate would still be crazy, but I think I've seen it lose significantly more times than I've seen it win. I think it maybe has like a 33% win rate in games that I've played with this collection. Obviously, you have to factor in like who opened the braggart and who played with the braggart. But like, I'm included in some of those losses. I think I've lost twice with it, at least once. So yeah, I think it's possible that braggart is too strong for my collection, but I haven't seen enough evidence to ban it yet, so I'm gonna continue keeping it in. Well, yeah, that's exactly what I mean. It depends on who's playing it. So like, obviously this wasn't the best braggart, but it depends on like part of it is how well you evaluate Finger, and if like somebody like William or Montu or me would have won with this hand. But I mean it's very complicated to compare cards with such a low sample size, because I've only seen it played I think like 10 times in this collection. But yeah, in order for me to remove a card, I have to be, I would like more evidence than just like this card seems too good based on the fact that it's braggart. Monastic Vows probably should be banned, yeah. I am very close to banning it. Honestly, I'm like one good game with Monastic Vows away from banning it. I could probably ban it right now, but I think it's a pretty interesting card, so I'll leave it in for a little bit longer, but it is definitely one of the closest cards to getting banned. I would say Monastic Vows, Synergizer, and there is another card that I'm very close to banning, but I forget what it is. 45. What was Wallfly's score? 37. Taco Shells actually might have been better than Lederhosen in this game. Probably not, because I probably would have played Lederhosen on. I think Synergizer is quite a bit better than Field Watchman. I think the ability to get veggies is very powerful. It opens it up to a lot more combos. So like Field Watchman, you just have to open grain combos, but the ability to work with anything with veggies just opens up the broken hands way more. Especially since I have some questionable cards in my collection, like Mandolin. I haven't really thought about Mandolin a lot, just because it's not really the highest power card, but I think removed from the revised deck and put in an all deck collection, it has the opportunity to be broken. But yeah, cards like Mandolin, Carrot Museum, yeah, for the most part I agree with that, but I still think like, yeah, I mean I just named two. There's, what's it called, Prized Squash, and there's tons more, but there's so many cards that combo with veggies that you can just have broken games with, where Field Watchman just wouldn't be nearly as effective. Regardless, it's like, what, 2:30 a.m. here, so that is it for me tonight. Definitely an interesting game. Some, I don't know, interesting plays. Oh, one thing to point out is Finger had a very interesting, so in one round on Finger's first Family Grow, or their second Family Grow, I think it was their first, they Family Grew Nada, which is like a complete disaster with braggart. which is just something interesting to point out. Anyway, that is definitely it for me tonight. Like I said, I will probably play at least one game tomorrow. I'm not sure exactly when, but this was a fun one. I appreciate all you who watch, especially you, Sid, tonight, since it's pretty late. So I was expecting like 0 viewers, or at least nobody in chat. So it was nice to have you here. But thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time.